I know I speak for everyone up here when I say thank you for joining us on such an auspicious occasion. For any of you that may have just wandered in, or looking for air conditioning, we are gathered here today to witness the joining of two most spectacular people in the holy bonds of matrimony. And for those of you who already know them and have made the special journey here on purpose, we know that we are only adding the final brushstrokes to what is a glorious and wonderful experience. Separate, they are two people that we have known and we have loved, and that have touched our hearts in so many very special ways. They are both bright and daring and cheeky and fun and lovely dancers. Nate, I can speak for as being one of the best friends anyone that could ever possibly hope to have. And while I have only just recently met Denise, I feel exactly the same way about her. But in each other, they have found something that makes them burn all that much more brighter. Today, we make something that is greater than the sum of both parts. Today, we make a family. And as the first step of that, Nate's father will step forward, please, and perform the Sheva Brachot, the 7 Hebrew blessings over the bride and groom to establish a full marriage. In Jewish tradition, marriage is when the souls of the bride and the groom finally reach completion, and then use that accomplishment as a springboard to tap into the divine essence of their souls and the world at large.
And this covering is also meant to represent the new poem as it goes. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam shehakol bara likvodo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam yotzer ha'adam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher yatzar et hadam b'tzalmo b'tzelem demutzav lito v'takin lo mimenu binyan adei-ad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam. Sos tasis v'tagel hakara v'kibutz b'mpaneha l'tocha v'simcha. Baruch atah Adonai Missa me acción.
Thank you. Everything in life exists inside of language. All that we do, see, and experience is a function of the words that we use to describe them. Words like life, love, husband, and wife are all containers that become very, very full. Denise and Nate are now going to create each other brand new from this moment forward.
I am creating. I am creating you. I am creating you, creating me. I am creating you, creating me, creating you. I know who you are.
I am creating. I am creating you. I am creating you, creating me. I am creating you, creating me, creating you. I know who you are.
Now I ask that our family and friends stand.
Denise, I'm so happy to have made it with you this day. If we can survive these past months of wedding preparation, we can survive anything. I love you for being the perfect counterbalance to me and for allowing me to be the perfect counterbalance to you. I feel as though we have lived a lifetime together because of how often our ages seem to change. Sometimes we're toddlers running around giggling mispronounced words. Sometimes we are an elderly retired couple contemplating life. Some days I am the adult while you are the child, and some days you are the adult while I am the child. There are many words I use to describe you. Companion, confidant, lover, best friend, and partner in crime, to just name a few. But who you really are is the space for me to be completely and wholly myself, as well as the reason I want to become more. I can't think of a single better joy than seeing a smile grow across your face. I can't think of any other way to end every night from now until my last day than to fall asleep holding you in my arms. I vow to listen to your opinions and to support your actions. You are my best friend and equal, and I promise to never forget that. I promise to fight every fight with all my heart and to resolve every upset. When I catch myself withholding from you, I promise to give up my bullshit and give myself back to you. Let us be friends and lovers and grow old holding hands together.
Nate, you are my best friend. No one has ever made me feel so alive or made me roll my eyes as much as you do. Sharing my life with you these past 2.5 years has been nothing short of an honor, privilege, and the greatest adventure I have ever known. You grant me the ability to be exactly who I am, which can change at a moment's notice. From my demand to be right to my childlike explosions of laughter and silliness, you can match me toe to toe with your wisdom, your intellect, and your sense of wonder. Thank you 1,000 times for holding me when I cry, steadying me when I am nervous, celebrating with me for my victories, and kissing me on the forehead for no reason at all. As we grow and move through life together, jokes will come and go, fights will become lessons, and wrinkles will become the norm. But my heart will always soar when you smile. I vow to listen to your opinions and to support your actions. You are my best friend and equal, and I promise never to forget that. I promise to fight every fight with all of my heart and to resolve any upset. When I catch myself withholding from you, I promise to give up my bullshit and give myself back to you. Let us be friends and lovers and grow old holding hands together.
By the power invested in me by God, the internet, and the state of New York, I now present to you Nathan and Denise Bronner.
For your viewing pleasure, the handsome and Xander groomsmen. Let's give it up for Jordan Billings, Lyle Browner, Gabe Templin, Eric Alexander, and Daniel Simon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, finally the moment you've all been waiting for. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you for the first time here or anywhere, Brooklyn's finest, Mr. and Mrs. Nate and Denise Bronner.
Winter,
very first time that I met Nate, a tender young lad of 14. I saw him oh, just to let you know, there might be a couple moments where you might cry. I'll pause when it's... So, this was an audition, his first high school audition, and actually my first directing experience in high school. And the thing that stood out to me, yeah, he knows what this is going. We gave him an improv scene to do what was the greatest moment of your life, and he lit the stage on fire with this monologue of how he went to Graceland and saw Elvis for the first time. And I knew this was the coolest kid I had ever met. And I wanted to be his friend. And later we actually found that we had a lot of common interests. We bonded over Bond. And